October 2nd marks the return of the Tyree and Canderel Challenge Trivia Night for CHEO, a high-energy community fundraiser bringing together businesses and community leaders in support of pediatric cancer research at CHEO. Joining us today, we have Lisa Anderson. She's the Vice President of Marketing and Communications at Tyree, which is co-hosting the event. We also have Tammy Bell, CHEO Family Advisor and Childhood Cancer Philanthropist. Thank you so much for both of you for joining us here today and talking about this important initiative. Let's just start with the event because this is the second year for it. So last year was a huge success. Can you kind of give us the details on how it works?
Yeah, it's quickly becoming our annual signature fundraiser in support of pediatric cancer research at the CHEO Research Institute. And the event itself is a really fun evening, 300 guests from the Ottawa business community, taking place again at the Horticulture Building at Lansdowne, which is a really great venue. And yeah, the evening begins with a cocktail reception followed by 3 rounds of trivia competition led by a professional trivia master. We are not running that. And yeah, there's a silent auction, raffle, prizes, and of course it's emceed by CTV's own Austin Lee.
Amazing. It sounds like such a great time. I know there was such a roar about it last year. The community just really had a great time at this. Tammy, talk about your personal connection with the cause, because obviously this has touched your family in a very, very touching way.
Yeah, so actually the Horticultural Building is where we had my son's celebration of life. So it seems kind of fitting that we're actually attending the event this year. Yeah, so we spent almost 6 years in CHEO in the oncology department with our son Griffin. And I mean, we wouldn't have made it as far as we did without them. The staff is amazing, the care is amazing. And so, you know, we saw firsthand how important this research is and how important it is to support the foundation because families rely on it.
Yeah. And you've kind of made it your mandate. You don't want any other family to kind of go through what you went through. So you know that research is the key of making this happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's what my life has revolved around now is fundraising for more research. So, I mean, anything to support more research, and I think it's amazing.
Yeah, and it's nice to have, you know, a fun way of being able to raise funds as well. Why was it important for Tyree to have an event like this?
Yeah, well, I think, you know, as Tammy's alluding to, I mean, kids and cancer just shouldn't go together, and so we wanted to, you know, do an event that was fun and engaging and lighthearted, but for a really, really important cause.
And what are some of the trivia questions that people will be asked? Are they difficult questions? Like, could I participate? Or
yeah,
will I be embarrassed?
Everyone can participate. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how they put it together. It was certainly a variety of questions, a variety of categories. Outside the box trivia is who's on board again this year. It was a great time last year. There was a lot of friendly competition and some heckling going on between rounds. So I think we can expect that again this year.
We'll have to do a little bit of our own research behind the scenes, right? To make sure we have the top questions that will be able to be answered. Give us the details of when it was happening and how people can get involved.
Yeah, so it's coming up really quickly. October 2nd, as I mentioned, Horticulture Building. It's kicking off at 5:30. And yeah, we still have a few tickets remaining. Sponsorships are sold out. The event itself is almost sold out.
Wow.
And we are on track to surpass last year's total of $115,000. So we're really, really excited about that. But none of that would be possible, wouldn't be possible without the generosity of the community, of the sponsors and participants. So yeah, if people are interested in grabbing those last few tables, you can go to defeatcanderel.com and select the Ottawa event for tickets.
Tammy, what does it mean for you, you know, to see so many organizations coming together to really raise funds for a cause that obviously is so close to your heart?
I think the biggest thing for me is it gives me hope. Hope that there, you know, is a brighter future for kids and families facing cancer. I mean, I sit on a committee at CHEO called PFAC. And one of the main things we do is we oversee research studies that are coming through from a lived experience perspective. So I've actually read some of these studies that are going through the Research Institute looking for funding, and I mean, it's really amazing what they're trying to do, but you know, there's so little that goes towards pediatric funding in Canada, and I mean, we need it. Again, without research, we wouldn't have had our son with us as long as we did. So, I mean, it's really heartwarming.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you both so much for joining us today. And
Thank you for having us.
you could head to the website for those last minute tables. I know it's probably going to be a sold out event.
Let's hope so,
if you want to go, and of course raising money for a great cause, which is so important for all of us, because I think CHEO, you know, it impacts all of our families here in the city. So it's so great that you're doing so much good. So thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Thank you.